Shabbat Shalom. It's great to see you all. This time a little different from last week. I am here at TBZ by myself, and they're home are Noah, Michaela, and Aviva. And many of you, everybody knows Noah, and Aviva you met last week through our Kabbalat Shabbat, and she's part of the Kabbalat community. And Michaela, who is Noah's roommate, she is part of our Naria Mehalelim, and I'm so happy you guys could join us. And we are trying this. We are figuring this out. So it's a little strange to be alone in the sanctuary, totally empty. But I'm also feel very blessed that we have this technology to connect to all of you and to be able to lead together this Kabbalat Shabbat for all of us and bring Shabbat in together. So we're going to start by lighting the Shabbat candles. If you have your own Shabbat candles and you would like to join us, this is the time. I have here the Shabbat candles of TBZ. So I invite you to join me as I light these candles and say the bracha. And I invite you to take a moment, can you use the candles? I invite you to take a moment to do your own personal prayers for this Shabbat. One of the traditions says that when Shabbat begins is when the heavens are open for everything that is in our heart. So we take a moment to bring that up, to open our heart to these Shabbat candles. Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation. Your presence fills creation. Oh, your presence fills creation. Holy One of blessings, your presence fills creation. Your presence fills creation. Oh, your presence fills creation. We take 3 times from the light of the Shabbat candles and we say the bracha together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Eloheinu melech haolam, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu le'adlik ner, le'adlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Did we put in the chat the link to the Siddur? If you're able to do that, as we, I'll do it while you start. So we'll start with Higalena, and I'll put in a moment the link of the Siddur in the chat. Some of you have it from our mail. So it is our practice at TBZ during Kabbalat Shabbat to spend some time reflecting on our Shabbat, on our week. And our practice often is to go day by day as we go do each psalm of Kabbalat Shabbat. And as I said last week, it's hard in these weeks where days look pretty the same, where we are all in the same place, doing the same things, and it's hard to remember what was Monday, what was Tuesday. So I am inviting us, instead of doing that practice psalm by psalm, to do that for a few moments just before we do the psalms of Kabbalat Shabbat. I want to invite you to take a few moments to lift up this week, to lift up anything from this week that you want to bring to Shabbat. Take a few moments, close your eyes if you feel comfortable. No one is watching you, by the way. We are all watching each other, but we are all, it's so good to watch each other and be together. So don't worry about it. Close your eyes. Put your feet on the ground. Sit straight. Take a few deep breaths. And as you do that, find one thing from this week that you want to lift up, that you feel like, what a blessing. During these very hard, dark, challenging times, what a blessing. This was a blessing. This is a blessing. So just take a moment and bring that to your consciousness, to your breathing, to your heart, to this moment. And if you feel inspired and want to share with everybody, you can write it on the chat at any time while we are singing the Psalms on Kabbalat Shabbat. We start with Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena L'Adonai Nadia letorishenu nekadma fanav betoda bizmirot nadia lo ayadana. It is so beautiful to see all the things that you are all writing that has been an inspiration during this week. And I'm trying to keep it real. So I am going to play guitar even though I haven't played publicly in a long time. So here I am with you. Zambru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor bekol zimra, b'chatotrot bekol shofar, aru lifnei hamelech Adonai. Zambru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor bekol zimra, b'chatotrot bekol shofar, aru lifnei hamelech Adonai. Hiram hayamum lo, tevel veyoshvei ba'adot, imcha uchav yachad hanim neranenu. Hiram hayamum lo, tevel veyoshvei ba'adot, imcha uchav yachad hanim neranenu. לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל וצדק בעמים במישרים. הירם הימום לו, תבל ויושבי בנעדות, עמך וכם יחד הרים ירננו. הירם הימום לו, תבל ויושבי בנעדות, עמך וכם יחד הרים ירננו. רוממו. We lift up everything that we can, all the blessings together. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו להר קודשו. Adonai Oz Lamoiten, may God's inner strength bring blessing to God's people, and may God bless all of us with peace. Adonai Oz Leamoiten, Adonai Yevarech et amo bashalom. So we now to turn to Lechadodi. And as you know, our practice is to walk out to the, I'm going to actually show you, to walk up that way. You can see the entrance of the shul and the entrance of TBZ. And we all go to the stairs together. And we welcome Shabbat, and we bring Shabbat into this beautiful space, and we bring Shabbat out to the world. And as I said earlier, I'm sitting here, and it's empty. But it's not empty because all of you are here. We're all together filling this space. So we bring Shabbat in to the places where we are. We bring Shabbat into our life. We bring Shabbat to all those who we love. And we bring Shabbat out to the world. So Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, we welcome the bride of Shabbat. And as we welcome the bride of Shabbat, I want to say that one of the highlights of my week was yesterday, and I saw many Mazal Tovs there for two TBZ members, Eli and Mara, who got married yesterday, and I was blessed and honored and humbled to officiate their wedding yesterday at Greeks Park. And it was just such a beautiful blessing to be able to do this wedding. And we took all the precautions, 6 feet apart, everything. No one was close. We had Purell for everything, gloves for everything. And it was just a blessing to be able to lift up love and hope and healing and beauty and music and community during these dark times. So we welcome the Shabbat bride. We welcome the brides. I don't know if they're here, but we welcome Eli and Mara as newlyweds. And we say Mazal Tov to them and to all of us.
Welcoming Shabbat into our homes and into our hearts. Boi v'shalom, ateret bala, gam besimcha, ubetola, toch emunei, am segula. Lecha dodi, vikakala, bnei Shabbat, lekabela. Lecha dodi, vikakala, bnei Shabbat, lekabela. Yaila laila, yaila laila, oh yaila laila, yaila laila, yaila laila. פני שבת נקבלה הולך דודי לקראת קהלת פני שבת Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And we continue to celebrate Tov Lehodot L'Adonai. ולזמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. In the morning, when we wake up, we feel God's chesed, right? Lagid baboker chastecha, your expansiveness, your compassion. Wow, we woke up another day. V'umunatcha v'leilot, and your trustworthiness, your faith in the evening, because sometimes the evening is a little scary. Tov lehodot, it's good to praise. Tov lehodot.
I see Elisheva and Mara here, the bride. So I am going to put you in the spot. And I'm going to unmute you. And if you guys talk, then people will see you. Can you say something? Mara, Elisheva, Mazal Tov.
Hi. Hello.
Mazal Tov to the brides. Mazal Tov, Mazal Tov. May the beautiful beginning of this journey in your life, and may you find healing through this journey and be blessed with this community who loves you and cares for you. And I'm just so happy and humbled and honored that we were able to celebrate your wedding yesterday. And Mazal Tov.
Thank
Simchat Tov.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, sing.
Simchat Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simchat Tov, Simchat Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simchat Tov. Yehelanu.
Let's see you dancing.
Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecha Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecha Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecha Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecha Yisrael. Bogi Shama ve'aleotav, ulechutzot Yerushalayim. Bogi Shama ve'aleotav, ulechutzot Yerushalayim. Kol sason ve'kol simcha, kol kala ve'kol kala. Kol sason ve'kol simcha, kol kala ve'kol kala. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. So I invite you all to take a moment of silence, of being here in this community with this joyous celebration and welcoming Shabbat. And having this time for your own prayers, your heart, welcoming the month of Nisan, the month of spring, the month that we celebrate freedom. Beginning the book of Vayikra, the book that seems to be all about sacrifices and blood and all these things that are hard to kind of follow and read, but it's actually about offerings and giving. It's about getting closer to God, Korban, Karov, Kuf, Resh, Bet. Let's take just a moment to connect to spring and to connect to the offerings you bring to the world. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to my rock and my redeemer. Oh Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, and in thanksgiving I'll be a living sanctuary for you. ועשו לי מקדש ושכנתי בתוכם ואנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם. איי 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 Oh Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, and in thanksgiving I'll be a living sanctuary for you. If you are mourning or commemorating your side, we will be saying the Mourner's Kaddish. This week, we commemorate the Yortsides of Murray Ackerman, Gary Bellow, Leora Elkis, Louis Fagan, Yaakov Furman, Ida Glott, Joseph Goldstein, Larry Grosalski, Leah Greenberg, Judith Corim Hornstein, Shirley Esther Brody Jacobs, Arlene Zaitz Clapper, Elaine Coppens, Ilya Lapkin, Sylvia Levine, Saul Levitt, Martha Lowe, Igor Melamed, Aina Myers, Meyer Rosenbaum, Edward Rothstein, Rabbi Manuel Saltzman, Sidney Schoenberg, Donna Sherat, James Schulman, Frida Skier, Rosalind Sletzinger, Philip Tanzer, and Lisa Zimmelman. If there is a name that I did not mention you would like us to mention, please write them on the chat. John Powell. We also mourn Ben Klein, who is a family member of the Marcus Hodin family, who died this week at the age almost 100 from the COVID-19, from coronavirus. Herbert Wittenberg, Adena Fulker Tate, Yavila's mom. Other names you would like me to add, please write them in the Phil Sarfan. And the way we will do the Mourner's Kaddish is in a moment Noah will, Burton Summers, Noah will unmute us all in a moment. And it is pretty messy when we're all at the same time, and it's a lot of us. So I invite you, those who are saying the Mourner's Kaddish, to say it slowly, and those responding to respond slowly. And we'll hear what we hear. If you do have behind you something that it's making noise, either turn it off or mute yourself after you are unmuted so we don't hear other noises. And Bernard Schnur. So if you're mourning or commemorating a yort, if you would like to rise.
Yes.
All unmuted. יתגדל ויתקדש שמך דלמה דברך תמליך מלכותך וחיי לכל ישראל בקלה ובזמן קריב אמן. יתברך וישתבח ויפאר עמה בעיר ויתגדל ויתעלה ויתהלל שמך כל ברכתה ירדה תושבחתה נחמתה תמירה תחלה
Amen.
למה שמיה ברחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל אמן. ושלום יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו
That's come right up there.
So we're going to say the Kiddush now. If you have your cup and would like to join us, raise your Kiddush cup together so we can say Kiddush and Motzi together. Kiddush cups. Sabri Chaverai. I can't hear you. You have to do it louder. Jenny and Sam, you are like half a block from here, so if you say L'chaim, I should be able to hear you. Okay. Sabri Chaverai.
L'chaim!
I heard you. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratza banu, v'shabbat kodsho v'ahav v'ratzon inchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh bereishit, ki hu yom techila lemikrahei kodesh, zecher litziat Mitzrayim, ki banu bacharta, ואותנו קידשת עם כל העמים בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Amen.
לחיים. Here I bring the נטילת ידיים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו על נטילת ידיים.
Amen.
And we connect to the challah or to someone connected to the challah. Everybody connect to this challah or to the chalot you have. Here you, oh beautiful chalot you have there. And here we have our TBZ chalot. And we say together, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, המוציא לחם מן הארץ. Amen. Now, before we finish with a nigun that I'll ask Noah and Michaela and Aviva to lead us, very grateful to Noah and Michaela and Aviva, and if you came late, you might know them. Noah Weinberg, you know, he's been part of our TBZ team for a while. Aviva is Noah's partner, also part of Kabbalat community, and always here for Shabbat Neria, and Michaela, also part of our Mehalalim, and it's Noah's roommate, so they were able to be together there, and I'm here at TBZ. And yesterday was Aviva's birthday, and tomorrow is Noah's birthday. And to anyone that is his birthday, I'm going to sing to you. Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday. And Noah, we're so incredibly blessed that you're part of our community and that you inspire us so much and bring your music and your soul and your teaching to our community. And I feel personally blessed to be in this relationship with you and building this soulful community together. So happy birthday. Not a lot of announcements. I'll just say it's great to see you all. Tomorrow we're doing Havdalah together at 8:10. Havdalah changes every week. It's a little later. 8:10 Havdalah tomorrow on Zoom. And a lot of resources to do your contemplative Shabbat that we're planning to do today. We send them all to you. We're going to unmute you one more time to say Shabbat Shalom to everybody and then finish with a nigun. And I want to recognize all of you that are here. And I just selfishly want to recognize my sister and my niece all the way from Peru joining us. Also, they are not allowed even to leave their house in Lima. So at least I get to see her through this, and she joined all of us. Shabbat Shalom. Okay, Noah, can you unmute us all? Okay, Michaela, great.
Shalom.
And everybody, let's say all together, Shabbat Shalom, TBZ. And Reb Moshe is
Shabbat
joining us, and
Shalom.
everybody say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
With a nigun.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, TBZ. Shabbat Shalom.